Hi folks, and welcome to this week's weekly business tap. So this is the second in a series of business taps. If you didn't catch our previous week's business tap, please take a second and go back and watch this, because it'll make this session make a little more sense for you. So when we look at our financials, and we're talking about a CashRICH session that I put on during the Action Club, and again, you'll be able to go to our events page. If you watched the other video last week, there's an events page on our website. You can go in there and click on it and click on CashRICH, and you'll understand a little bit more about it through the education we have on our website. But when we're looking at this session, one of the things that we go into is we start really looking at how to calculate gross profit and net profit. And for some of you, you may be experts in reading a profit and loss statement, or you may understand accounting fairly well. But the key here is do you really know what your gross profit numbers are, and how often are you measuring them? Are you measuring them daily? Are you measuring them weekly? Are you measuring them monthly? Or even worse yet, are you measuring them 2 weeks or 3 weeks into the month that's following what your results have already been? You know, if we're going to really change things in our business, we've got to get on the front end of it. And so we got to put metrics in place so that we're measuring our gross margin, and we understand what our net profits are, and we have systems in place that we can actually identify that and measure that. And one step further is, several of you have several products or services that you're selling. Do you know what the margin is on each one of those products? Because the question I have for you this week is, are you selling the right product? Obviously, we want to sell the product with the highest margin. And so why aren't we selling that? If you're not, then let's develop a strategy and figure out how to implement that so that you're selling product at the absolute highest margin and ultimately generating the most cash flow and wealth in your business. So this is just one of the things that we talk about during our CashRICH Action Club workshop. And we start developing strategies around it and how to do it and what are the next steps to take. So I encourage you to come join us. Again, there's a link on the bottom. You can click on our events page, look at CashRICH, and register for that. We'd love to have you come out. Remember, if you need help with this, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. And if your business needs traction, let's get into action. Thanks, and y'all have a great week.